With the stay-at-home order set to expire next week, mayors in Peel region are weighing in tonight as to where they would like to see their region fall in the province's reopening framework. Now, Peel's medical officer of health says because of an increase in cases, he would like to see the region fall back into the gray lockdown zone. Words of concern from Peel's chief medical officer of health.
Our indicators still remain somewhat precarious, and it makes it difficult to recommend any other level.
The recommendation comes as Peel has seen what Dr. Lowe is calling a reversal of favorable trends the region observed over the last 5 weeks, likely due to variants of concerns and reopening of other jurisdictions.
Reopening too quickly risks erasing the gains that we've made, putting lives and well-being at risk.
Peel's 7-day rolling average of new cases has increased to 213 from 194 at this time last week. Most recent numbers show the region is seeing 13.6 cases per 100,000 people with a test positivity rate of 5.4%.
These numbers give me pause.
Because of these numbers, Brampton Mayor Patrick Brown says he supports Dr. Lowe's decision.
Mayor Crombie and myself both felt and tried to give our best encouragement to public health that we felt our communities were ready to reopen. But ultimately, it is a public health decision, not a political decision, and we have to respect the decision of public health.
Mississauga Mayor Bonnie Crombie had been advocating for the province to move Mississauga into the red control zone when the order expires, even if the rest of the region remained in lockdown. Today, she said her opinion has changed.
Looking at the new data in yesterday's epidemiology report from Peel Public Health, I understand now why Dr. Lowe is not asking the province to move us into the red zone.
Under the gray zone, small non-essential retailers will be able to reopen with a limited capacity. Bars and restaurants will remain closed for indoor dining. Gyms will also remain shut down.
Small businesses have been suffering greatly.
The Canadian Federation of Independent Business says 30% of Ontario small businesses have reported they're worried about closing permanently if restrictions are not lifted. The organization is also calling on the province to permanently replace lockdowns with other COVID measures.
But it is definitely a start, and to hear that they're going into this framework is positive news, because you can't get to that red zone where the other businesses can open until you actually enter this framework.
We're expected to hear more about whether or not Peel and Toronto will be moving into the province's color-coded framework on Friday. Melissa Nakhavoly, City News.